and water was all coming and everything's flooded.
Oh my
All
God.
London. You guys need to watch the news.
No, I was literally about to say that. That's why I don't drink wine, because all the wine connoisseurs, it was like, oh, you can't do it like this, you can't drink it like this, and you can't serve it like this.
Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Evelyn.
I'm Rebecca.
And I'm Tina, and welcome to this week's episode of Tangent Talks podcast. What episode? I'm not sure.
It's 20.
Is it 20?
20.
Milestone.
In it.
Milestone, guys. 20 episodes. We should have done a merch giveaway for 20 episode.
Yeah.
No,
We should do that on 50 or 100.
Soon come, people. Yeah. You know you want one of these. Yeah.
Come on. How are we, guys? What have we been up to?
It's hot. It's getting hot.
Humid.
Yeah.
It's 25 tomorrow.
Oh my God.
Is it?
25 on the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, 25, 26.
I like it to be hot and not humid.
Yeah. So you know when they say hot, they mean humid.
No. Humid
like dry hot. Like that summer we had like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, a month ago.
Is that what it's going to be like, team?
Yep. Hot.
Come on.
I don't know if you've seen London. Everyone's swimming around like it's one river.
Man said swimming. In where?
Right, all Westfields, the A40, whatever. It's flooded. They had about a month's rain in a day. All the tube stations have been. All the water's going down. Outside Mayfair, there was a the fire hydrants in America.
Yeah.
There was one in Mayfair where the pothole and water was all coming and everything's flooded.
Oh my God.
All London. You guys need to watch the news.
No, I was literally about to say that because I had heard.
Please watch them. Because you need to know what's going on. Yeah.
Well,
I'm fine. I live on top of a hill. I'm never going to get under that.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's bad.
Mm-hmm.
Really bad. I'm not talking a little puddle, like it's just flooded in central London. Like North London, South London, Central London.
You know that London is like a basin. So if it gets rain, it just fills up.
Exactly. It's got nowhere to go. So it all goes underground and then back up again. Mm-hmm. Some houses, their toilets, water's coming up from the toilet, bruv.
That's the worst thing ever.
Them fat cakes. From all the baby wipes that everyone throws down the loo, and it's all one big massive iceberg made of like baby wipes and nappies. So yeah, check that out. It's crazy.
Yeah, damn. Hope everyone's safe.
Yeah, because that's the cleanup for that's going to be wild.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, guys, what are we drinking? I've got a drink today. Coke. Original taste.
Dad's White Vince Zinfandel, as always.
And I'm back to Malbec. Cheers.
Cheers.
Because I'm so hot, I put it in the fridge.
What? You're not supposed to put that. It's supposed to be room temperature.
It's not been in the fridge very long, but it's cooled down. It's not room temperature, no. But it tastes refreshing.
Don't do that with red wine.
In it.
Tastes good.
Or the red wine mentions are going to be people where can't do that with red wine.
That's a disgrace.
That's why I don't drink wine, because all the wine connoisseurs, it was like, oh, you can't do it like this, you can't drink it like this, and you can't serve it like this. That's why I want,
mate.
I always leave the bottles and that, because apparently you're meant to do it with one hand and you're meant to pour 1 centimetre so they can taste that. I'm not doing that. I don't work at the Shard. I work at
literally.
Okay, so I'm just going to leave that. Wine is dead. Oi, speaking of wine and alcoholeries, Graduation, I can pop open my 1942.
Oh,
sorry, guys. You better not have. What? No, what is 1942?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Did you ask what it was?
He said, what is 1942? 1942 is only the best. That was my entrance. Anyway, see, dead. It's tequila. No, it's the best, one of the best agave tequilas, and it's in this big bottle. And I said, Mum got it for me for my birthday last year, and I saved it.
So you're gonna bring it So we're gonna
sitting on my mantle, untouched.
You'll have to bring it.
Portsmouth, and then on the night of the graduation, we'll just do shots.
Yeah,
Right, we will
and buy
buy,
shots.
but I'm
works.
down.
It's very, very strong.
Oh my gosh.
We
Yeah,
will
guys.
need Christopher to go and get our breakfast.
Exactly.
You need food after tequila, because but then it's sambuca. If I have sambuca, it's like that Men in Black thing, you know, that thing,
The thingy eraser.
and you forget everything you've done in the last 24 hours. So
Yeah,
give
literally.
me sambuca, and I will not remember the night. But
Yeah, everyone
tequila,
says it's really nice and smooth, but that's people that drink alcohol.
no, it's
on the-
going to taste like acid, like all shots.
Come on, oi! If you
It's
guys
just more
did not
expensive.
know, you guys did not know, I'm graduating in, what's the countdown? Anyone know the date today?
Today
I have
is
no idea what the date is.
13th. So
Yeah.
Come on, 8 days.
8 days.
8 days. Rebecca, this little spongy little thing with the white hands and the white feet is now graduating university.
I said spongy.
I know,
Spongy.
right? But yeah, man, I'm out of this place. I'm out of Portsmouth. I thought I was going to spend my life here. No, I'm
Yeah.
going back home. Apologies.
How do you feel?
It's weird. Like, so basically where I live literally on the top building, so I can see everyone walk to their graduation, and it's like, wow, like I'm actually graduating. I've been through primary school, high school, college. Now I'm one of you guys.
Adult
In the real world.
the real world.
Right.
Yeah. We're looking forward to coming down and spending a couple of days with you.
Mhm.
See
Oh yeah,
you.
Lock Fine is booked for 7:30 on the 21st.
Okay.
My favorite restaurant, even though I got fired from it. That was my first job and I got fired because I'm always late, but I'm gonna go give them my coin because I like their food. But yeah, so
Oh, so exciting.
you know, so weird.
I've actually got a picture of myself at your age, Rebecca, graduating. You were only one. So that was 23 years ago.
Wow. Look at that.
Scholar. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've seen your graduation picture, Auntie. I think you posted it or something. I got it. I screenshotted it. So yeah, superimposed them together.
We all have degrees. How does that feel?
It's mad.
Just waiting for Christopher to join.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Come soon come.
Scholars.
Yeah.
We're
That's
gonna
just
have such a
weird.
perfect day. It's going to be so cool.
Mhm.
So to go through the checklist, have you got your cap and gown, or is that in order?
I'm going to do it today, I promise.
Okay. You got your dress?
Yeah.
I think you said
So
about your
dress is downstairs.
Good.
My cap and gown I need to rent. You just order that. Basically, it's they come and go, and you just pick it up at 7:30 on that day.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's like out of stock. You just pick them up. Shoes. I'm not sure what shoes I'm gonna wear. Guys, what shoes do you wear with a red dress?
You can wear either red or black.
Yeah.
Black is
Heels.
Great. So I wear clear perspex heels, black shoes. Dead.
I'm wearing black heels.
Yeah. With what colour is your dress?
It's all different colours.
If
Bit
it's
of
black,
chocolate, bit
though.
of
The
red, bit
base,
of green.
the base of the dress is black. So.
Oh, you better not be all hot. It's going to be hot, isn't it?
It's gonna be hard.
It's been raining every single day here. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but it's changing now. It's going to change.
Come on. Yeah, this is what I saw on the parade. Like, I've been watching them to see like how to walk, like what I have to do. And yeah, you don't handshake, they don't give you your scroll thing.
What? Is that because of COVID?
Yeah.
No, forget it.
I think we just get it emailed.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Or
And they need
sent
to
or
go
something.
up and do all the handshake.
No.
Thank you, and they say, well done.
Yeah.
you're like-
And some people aren't wearing masks. Okay, I think mine, I won't have to wear a mask on mine. I won't wear it just to walk, but I will wear it before and after. But some people aren't wearing masks, some people are. This is people walking, by the way, not like people in the crowd. But yeah, just I don't know.
I think you can do the funny walk as you approach.
No
the
one's been doing any funny stuff.
Ah.
I know.
What
But
kind
these
of-
are all the ones I've been watching are like the business and economics. They're not fun.
Oh,
That's
So
why they're
I think
squares.
yeah. But yeah.
You're
And
the
you could, like I was
creative
saying-
faculty, so you need to.
Yeah, like
Put
I
a
was
bit
saying,
of fancy in it.
I can see them all walk with their gowns, and oh my god, I've seen so many like I can hear big cheers sometimes, like around the time I watch it. So they've obviously just come out of Guildhall where it is, and they're all cheering and stuff. So cute. So yeah, you're gonna meet my classmates, my two. There's 4 of us. I don't know if one of them's coming, but there's me, Dom, Onda, and Rhoda. So that was us 4, like from since
you know
first
them
year.
already, don't you, Auntie?
I don't know Dom.
Oh yeah, Dom wasn't
there. Under?
Yeah,
Besties.
Besties, yeah.
but yeah.
In under besties.
Is it? Oh, mates. I was like, okay, you lot clearly know each other then. But yeah, so we're gonna get a group picture and everything.
It's gonna be so cool.
Yeah.
Like, do you feel like accomplished? Like, oh my god, I've just done this thing for the last 3 years, and this is the culmination
weird. Like,
of my skills.
I still feel like I'm just, like from when you go from high school to college and you go from college to uni. I feel like I'll be back next year, like to start something else. Now I'm done.
Real world
done now.
alert.
Literally, like I'm done, and I think
So you don't want to do a master's then?
No, I don't feel like the point. I don't need to do a master's because like a master's is like. So is a master's in something else, or is a master's? It'll be a master's in television broadcasting.
You can do it in anything you want, because now you can choose anything you want. So say, for example, you did film and then you didn't want to do that, but you want to still study it or retrain into something else, then you could do a master's. Like you could do IT or computing or computer science or something like that.
And the degree you have now is your prerequisite.
Yeah.
So you needed ACAS points from your A levels. You've now got them and your degree, which boosts you up for your masters.
Oh, I would love to do law.
Step up.
I would really like to do law.
Criminology.
But can you do like a law? Like, isn't a master's like 1 year?
It's either 1 or 2 years, depending if you do it full time or part time. But yeah, it's 1 year.
I actually might, like, why not? I'll see how because obviously the plan is to like take a break, live and work in my new flat that I'm looking at, guys, and then see what I want to do after a year. But uni's been exhausting, especially in COVID. I couldn't go straight back into that as long. I think I need a break, and then I'll decide, because I don't want to go do a master's again and delay I want to clear my overdraft and stuff, and I'd still be a student, so I don't think I'd do a master's now. But a master's in law is definitely something I want to do.
Okay.
But yeah. Oh, because I always thought a master's was just like literally, you do the 3 years and that extra one, but it's a master's in anything. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can.
That's cool.
Yeah, you could have to check each individual course, but most masters, doesn't matter what you did before.
Yeah.
Just as long as you've got a degree.
Cool. But yeah, I'll look into that. But yeah, the plan for now is find a flat and be an adult.
Still adulting.
Yeah.
What is that? Never heard of that in my life, mate.
Yeah, just look at like because like this time last year, or like if we were out of COVID, like we'd all be out like celebrating and stuff. But it's literally like get your degree and go home, which is fine. But yeah,
cool. But then you could because it's only a few days after it's all back to normal, so you probably could go back.
Yeah, I left my friends at a job where they work on the weekends. So
yeah, that's true.
They're all still working, so it'll be get my degree and going with you guys. So yeah, it's weird. So like, obviously 16th, I move out, and then yeah, I'm just yeah.
It's mad. It's weird. It's so like weird. Like my baby. I remember when you were born. It's so weird. I always remember the picture with you, Evelyn, holding her.
That's my favorite.
Relaxed Bob.
Yeah, with little Bob, and then I'm holding
10,
and then Rebecca's like this. With a little white.
With their little hands. Yeah. Looking for the milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at them now.
Look at them now. Lovely lady.
Brown.
Yes.
Yeah. You guys are all grown up. But yeah, that's me, guys.
So cool. I love it.
You guys excited to watch me walk?
I'm gonna be crying. So give me the Kleenex. It's such an accomplishment. It's such an achievement.
It's amazing.
Like I thought when she went from like primary to high school, I thought that was like, oh my God. But she's like an adult now. It's mad. And I'm 24. Like, I still don't get it.
Hey, Mum, I'm 23 in 2 weeks. So how old were you when you had me?
22. I was literally your age right now. Like, I had you in the July, and then I turned 23 in the December. So I'm exactly the same age as you are now when I had you. That's so weird. It's mad.
That just means I'm directly.
That's obviously a lie, because as I just said, I'm 24.
As you just confirmed, you're double her age.
Did it?
Yeah, can we stick to the 22? That would make me 44.
Yeah, guys.
And then so next week after that, it's your birthday.
Don't.
Yeah.
Too much. Too much.
Why?
It's just so much stress. Like, what am I gonna? I've got everything sorted for the 21st birthday outfit. I haven't even thought about that. Oh, but at least I'll have my lashes and hair done.
I think I know where we should go, so we'll discuss that. Should we
We've already said where we're going.
Are we actually going? Because we're waiting for you, because you have your friends thing, and then you have our us thing, and I've been waiting for about 4 weeks for a date to book it in advance, but you'll not let me book it in advance.
Yeah, my birthday, I'm free.
What, the day?
Never doing anything. Yeah.
Okay. So do you want to go on your birthday, or do you want to go on the weekend?
When's my birthday? What date? Oh,
Monday.
We've got to see when Auntie's free, haven't we? Oh no, well, it'd be an evening.
She's going to stop what she's doing.
She's not.
To come.
No.
If she loves you, she will do that.
Of course.
Now, what day? I think my birthday's Monday, isn't it? Or Tuesday?
Monday. She will do it, because I was watching one of her videos earlier, and she was talking about you, and she went, my niece. Like,
did I say that?
Must stop saying that.
Did I say that?
In your St. Albans.
Oh yeah, that one. I was like, not this one this weekend. I don't remember.
I was like, do you want to see the cesarean line? She's mine.
Not on YouTube.
Yeah. She's like, oh, she's always bragging on her niece all the time, every 5 minutes.
Proud. Like my daughter.
I don't have to one. So she might as well be.
She clearly loves you, so she will stop down tools and she will come whenever you say.
Yeah.
If you love her, Evelyn.
No, we can't now if you do that. I mean, it would be nice, but no, I think
I thought you'd been good then. Then she just turned it on me.
No, we'll be going to dinner in the evening anyway. So
yeah. See, I finish early, so
I finish.
What do you? That's the question.
No, you don't.
Officially early, so.
But do you? That's the question.
No.
I'll actually finish on time, is what I'm saying.
And then you'll run.
That's the question.
Yes, I will. It's a special occasion.
Yeah, what day? Isn't that like fermented? I swear you've had that since your staycation.
Oh, that's a new one.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
For the Saturday, but we moved it to today, so it's been in the fridge chilling.
And it's still at the same position. So you drank all that already, and it's back to the same position it was the other bottle from previous time.
Literally. But yeah, okay, cool. So I've got booking to do tomorrow. Exciting times, guys.
Exciting.
Oh, what am I gonna wear?
Your loveliness.
You mean I need to make another dress?
In it.
Can I wear the same one?
Yeah, you can do. Yeah. You can. I don't. Who wears same dresses twice? Well, what are you gonna wear?
For your birthday?
Yeah.
I don't know yet. I'm going to have to.
Yeah, can you use up my Pretty Little Thing royalty?
I was just about to say, I'm going to have to get my man, the Hermes man, round ASAP.
Yeah, I don't really feel like using Pretty Little. You know it's just, I don't want to feed into fast fashion. I've actually educated myself, and it's actually really bad. I didn't know that. But if you think about it, I order stuff sometimes. So the last time for delivery, next day, is 10 p.m. If I can order something at 10 p.m. and get it at 10 the next day a.m., there's something going on.
Yes.
There's something going on.
Aren't they just very efficient?
No, they can't be that efficient paying their
What do
people
you
ethically.
mean, though? What do you mean there's
Yeah,
something
but
going on?
they're not making it overnight.
No,
It's
as in.
made.
Oh,
and
but the thing, as in, yeah, true. But the stuff
As
is
in-
made as well. I've had a lot
Yeah.
of
Oh, yeah.
stuff.
Because you know
But-
they pay them like 3p a year.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Just you know, like everything is whenever you see someone, it's like Pretty Little Thing, and then like when I'm wearing something, it's obviously Pretty Little Thing. I don't want it to obviously be Pretty Little Thing, you know. So
Well, I can't say anything on that because all my clothes have got Pretty Little Thing on them.
Right across.
So I'll do that for you.
Auntie, where do you shop? Not Dorothy Perkins,
Dorothy.
Bon Marché, or Peacocks, please.
Please tell me you do not shop at Bon Marché.
She does.
Bon Marché?
No, not Bon. No, never. I've never even stepped foot in there.
Yeah.
Dorothy Perkins, yes. River Island.
Peas.
River Island sometimes.
Come on.
But generally, I'm not really a clothes shopper, really. So all
She
the
wears tracksuits and running gear. all the
yeah,
time.
always in my yeah, basically. So sportshoes.com, that's where I shop.
Stop trying to get sponsorships. Get that
I
out.
said sportsdirect.com, you know.
No, sports
Oh,
shoes.
sorry. Sorry.
It is. Don't get that
Other
mixed up.
sports shops are available.
Yeah, I don't know. I just want to wear like nice, but I have a dress out or like a drab. So
House of
I
CB
want like nice.
Jawns.
Huh?
Are you going to get a House of CB Jawn?
Oh, I thought you meant start shopping regularly at House of CB. My graduation dress was £150. We're not doing that regularly. Yeah.
So,
Wow.
Can we? Okay, can
Very
I
nice
have a look, please?
Oh, it's downstairs.
Yeah.
You can't do that on the pod later on.
No, not now.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna go get it later. But I can show you the little graduation display that we can take pictures. But I'm not gonna be a tenant here, so I don't know if they'll let me in. But they've got like this thing, and it's got like graduation 2021, and it's got balloons and stuff. I was gonna ask them. Let
Surprised
me
it
in.
doesn't say 2020.
In it, no,
like
but the
the
graduation
Euros.
says graduation 2020. Because people that missed out didn't get to do it, but they come as well. That's why the graduation is so long, because everyone from last year as well, they've attended this year.
At least they get their time. That's good.
Yeah, because I'm thinking, I'm watching graduation. These are people look old because they're from last year. Makes sense. But yeah.
Oh,
So I'm never gonna see
You
this
get
view
excited.
again.
I'm so excited for you
I
because
know,
you've got so
I'm
many
not.
things going on. You've got like
Yeah.
graduation, you've got your birthday, you've got your accommodation, you've got
so talking of what we've been doing,
stuff.
we
Oh,
have been going to see places for her. We've been doing virtual viewings.
But don't you feel like a realtor? Like,
Yeah,
don't you feel that you should get commission
exactly.
From
you?
From you.
yeah, you guys are like on Selling Sunset, estate agents. Come on.
So we've been,
But yeah,
we've-
sorry, I'm here. Do you want me
places.
to fly down every time?
yeah.
Sorry, when I've got 2 Luton residents, you can do it for
Yeah.
me.
Commission.
So what we do is we go to this whatever place that she chooses. Then we do a FaceTime. So one of us FaceTime with her, so it's to show her, and the other one we're on video. And then
You have to, yeah,
and then
the
just,
intricacies of the apartment.
yeah. And the
We've seen
places
some lovely ones, and we've
We've
seen
seen
some
some lovely
horrible
ones.
ones.
and some disgusting ones.
Oh my
But
god, guys,
there was a
tell
lovely-
them, please.
Disgusting. It was a studio
Like,
flat, and it
Can
was
we normalise
on the
tidying up an apartment when you show it first?
so
Can
it
we
was
not normalise that? Sorry, go on, Evelyn. Sorry.
so it was really gorgeous, and the picture, the pictures on the website was beautiful. It was like modern. It was all dressed up and everything. And then we got there. I waited for Tina to arrive. We got in. There's a security guard outside, and the hallway leading up to the apartment was all pristine,
It was
clean.
looking
as
good at that stage, wasn't it?
hallway, yeah, carpet was nice and outside, so it was looked after. And then we get to the flat or the studio flat, and the lady opens the door, and it's basically trashed. It's like totally somebody's been murdered in there, probably.
Because
There was
there's
like
blood everywhere.
stains in the on the floor in two places. There was red stains on the floor, so it must be blood stains. The bed was trash. Even the light bulbs, the actual light.
I saw that
off to the side. It's like, what is going on?
It was like a fight in there. There must have been.
Sorry?
It was like a fight in there.
Yeah. And like, oh my gosh. It's
like,
like,
because I really liked it as well.
Yeah. And you could see the stuff was quality stuff though. What it was there, the bathroom, it was like a shower room, a double shower, and nice shower.
Moldy.
Yeah.
The
So that's the thing. And then the woman was like,
fridge?
yeah, he had to leave abruptly or something. Yeah. And the dishes were still in the dishwasher.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God. They left that morning. I swear to God.
Fridge. Oh my God.
The fridge had a brown leak. And you know when you're just like, what is brown to leak on the fridge? So that is not even brown leak, it's brown mold leak.
You weren't even there. We were actually there, having to touch things.
Can you imagine if there was a smell to go with that? I would have thrown up and she would have cleaned it, because I'm not cleaning it. Yeah. You know, like when you go into somewhere and you see people, they pick things up and you're like, oh, don't be such a snob. Like, I felt like I was going to catch something in there.
She didn't touch it. I opened the door to get us out. She didn't want to open the door.
And then the lady had to give us hand sanitizers.
Yeah,
which smelled lovely, by the way. I need to know where she got that from. It smelled beautiful. But yeah, and then she said that he had to get out quick, but there was blood stain on the bed.
Don't.
Oh gosh,
I'm not drinking this.
No.
I've never known, like, I don't like, and I know you have to pay for a cleaner, but you can't show
they're going to do it
like
anyway.
that.
That's what I don't understand. As soon
what
as
is
he left,
wrong with
you
you?
clean
Like,
the place.
You clean the place.
But
and
do
then
you want anyone to rent the apartment? I don't understand.
And what was the funniest thing was after we left, they kept on recalling Rebecca saying, are you ready to put an offer in? Do you want to put an offer in? Do you want to put an offer in? Or do you want
That's why, because they needed to pay my deposit to pay for the cleaner.
Yes.
Literally. So I was talking to them, because obviously I wasn't there. So I was like, oh yeah, so this happened. Because obviously sometimes it kept freezing. They were just telling me that apartment. I was like, oh, okay, I'm getting a call. Oh, you ready to put it? No, I'm just talking to the people, because I didn't view it. I'm just talking to the people that went to view it for me, you guys. Okay. Called them back. Oh, someone's just put an offer. Are you sure you don't want to? I said, the place was filthy. No, thanks. And then she was like, okay. Yeah, no. What? I'm not egg. No one is egged up to. There was 2 people that did go before her, which is fine. Mm-hmm. But I've already said, I'm just talking to them. Can you give me like a minute? I didn't mean 60 seconds virtually. A minute is
like,
a
we're
saying.
not lying. The place was it was disgusting.
Yeah. We'll say
and
that.
Mess like that is not overnight. That's been there for a while. So if the guy ran out all of a sudden, so he was living in a pigsty then.
Of course.
If the stain in the fridge and the mouldy bathroom and the red stain by the door and the blood stain on the bed has been there for a while, darling.
Yeah.
Darling.
As soon as they put it on for rental, they should have cleaned it up. How are you letting people go in with that?
You don't even have to touch that. Just get the dustpan and brush. All they had to do with the shower, spray it, get the hinge on, spray it, leave it for a while, and then shower it off. It's not hard. And you've got rubber marigolds. You don't have to touch it. Guys, I could have done it for you if you paid me a little something, something. I am so like, I think the lady that showed us must have been so embarrassed. She, like, I would, wow. Wow. And I know it's not her apartment. She's doing it on behalf of the estate agents, but you cannot show a property in that state. It's disgusting.
So, guys, Love Island news. Have you guys been watching? I know you have.
You guys have made me watch this. So when I missed them, I was like, I have to go and do the catch up.
How can you watch? Not like it's on, and you're not watching it. Like what?
Sunday, something else was on, or something else happened.
Dead football.
Oh yeah, the final.
Yeah, it was the football.
Sorry, lads. It's coming Rome. It's coming Rome.
It was never coming home though. That's the thing. Because these people, these football fans kept getting, oh yeah, it's coming home, the gas. We haven't won in 55 years. Oh, it's coming home, finally. That's when you keep gassing something out. You need to be humble. Fair enough, gas stuff out to your team or whatever, but stay humble until the trophy's in your hands. The way these people, the flags that I saw, I have never seen flags like this flag before. So what, obviously, last one was, 4 years ago? So it's every 4 years, right?
Yeah, every 4 years.
I swear to God, last 4 years ago, I did not see any type of flag that
never
much.
got to the final before, that's why.
Right.
So,
okay.
But we have to, can't be so complacent.
Yeah.
You
they
can't.
were complacent, but they were happy and they did well because they scored in the first 2 minutes.
Did they win?
They kept it all for the first half. They kept the goals out.
Did they win?
Huh?
Did they win? Not well
You're
enough.
savage. You are savage.
Won.
All I'm saying is
Came second. Anyway, they didn't lose. They
silver, gold, silver, bronze. They got silver.
That's good though. If you got silver, if you got silver at the Olympics, you'd be happy, wouldn't you?
No, because I haven't won.
Didn't win. The Olympics, yeah, you stand as the 2, and then there's the 1 in it.
You're the one
On
that's
the little block.
first loser, aren't you? You're not the
I'm
one.
not on 2 or 3, darling. No, number 1.
Dead.
But my thing is, Italy's manager is Roberto Mancini.
Mm-hmm.
He managed Manchester City, and took them to the Premiership 4 years in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Don't quote me, Google it. That team has not lost a match in the last 30 games.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is the Techers we're having to fight against. Yeah?
Oh, so Italy, you know when you say last 30 games, the whole of the world, what's this cup? Euros. So they won every game.
Italy as a team, in the last 30 games, they have won. Okay?
No, about Man City, not Italy. Or you?
Sorry, and who's won? Man City?
So the manager, Roberto Mancini, has taken the Premiership of Man City when he ran it, because he's not the manager for them anymore.
Oh, okay.
For the Premierships, so he's won with them. Then Italy as a team have won the past. They've been unbeaten for 30 games
in the Euros.
In any game.
No, in their games, because Euros they didn't play that many games in Euros. I think
so the last 30 games that Italy have played, doesn't matter what league, they've been unbeaten.
Yeah, but Italy is only a European, as in, I don't. Yeah, okay. So they won 30 games.
Yeah. In the last 30 games they played.
Yeah, they played.
They're not coming to lose. They're not coming.
No, there must have been more than that, because they've not won the. How many games is 30 games? Because the national team doesn't play all the time.
Yeah, don't quote me, but this is what the statistics that they put on when the talky bits on the Euros. Okay. So I'm just repeating what they said.
Sorry, I thought you meant as in
true
the
facts,
whole.
go to Google. But all I'm saying is they're not a silver team. They want to win.
We get it, and also it's a good team to play, because if England win, they won against a good team. So it's a good match. They kept them at bay. To keep them to actually get to penalties.
I'm not disputing that. I think England did very, very well. They went to the final round.
Not well enough.
3 out of 4. Was it 3 out of 4, 5 penalties? And they missed 2.
They missed 3.
They missed 2 out of 5.
Yeah.
But for England to even get in the final, well done.
Because,
you have to.
Italy are such a team.
Them.
They could have beat them in the normal game. It had to go extra time, and then it had to go to penalties.
That's the thing. If you face Italy in penalties, you're losing. You're going to lose.
But I just wanted to get there. They got to the final.
To get to the final, that's big. In 55 years, I ain't even
beating them.
I'm old, and I ain't even been alive for 55 years. You get it? Because I'm 24.
Yeah,
that was like 30 years ago. So well done. No, but I'm just saying, with that kind of caliber of team, they gave it a good go.
Yeah.
But England have to stop being complacent. Yeah, it's coming home. It's coming home.
Listen, that's not being complacent. That's wanting your team to do well.
No, because
what she's saying is
they
to want
believe
to.
they were
But
gonna
what
win.
I saw
They're not having
was
anything
these
else.
people were going on as if they were gonna win. Every time they play someone,
If we win,
in
I'm
your
gonna dye my
face.
hair blonde. If we, what are you talking about? You're
But they were
winning.
good enough to win, though. I understand what you're saying.
You're
but
two
then
eggs up.
Why compete in something if you don't think you're going to win? There's no point then.
That's
so
fine. But you're playing Italy. The end.
No,
that's what I'm saying.
You go into anything and believe that you're going to lose. There's no point entering into it. So you have
to go saying you're winning. Yeah. What did she say?
So they shouldn't have entered it then.
You're rude.
That's okay. Yeah. Obviously, you can be all
but we're in Italy, darling. Sorry, it's not happening.
I know what you're saying, but I'm just saying that you can't.
No, great mentality. I agree.
The right word that you're using. Maybe
eggs up. They were going to win. I thought they were going to win.
What?
Egoistic.
Egotistic. No. What's the word?
Eggs up.
Your eggs up. England.
Okay, they were doing too much for a team. Okay, this is what we can all agree on. Doing way too much for a team that hasn't won in 55 years. We could agree that.
But that is the reason why they felt that they could win, because they got there. This is the first time they got past semi-finals.
Evelyn, don't you think they should have done a young win in like 2019? 55 years.
But this is now, they've got to the final now. That you have to get there to get there.
Listen, I give them big massive, and for me, this is a lot. I give them big props for getting to the final, because I thought they were going to get dashed out in the quarterfinals, and then we can get on with our lives. Yeah, but they got to the final. England.
Yeah.
You were never going to win against Italy. The end.
Never say never.
Come on, 2024.
It's coming, Rome.
It's coming,
Rome. It's coming. Football's and then we lose 2 goals, and I'm in now. So what would happen for Marcus Rashford, Saka, Sancho, and all the black players? What would happen if they didn't lose? Sorry, Saka and Rashford, if they got those goals in, so they'd be heroes then.
No, they're still that word to them, but they're just saying it with hatred. So it would be with normal if they won, but they would still say it. They probably would say it. But then if the England aren't going to say it, the other team will say it. So
disgusting, absolutely disgusting behaviour.
A saying that says, somebody said, if we won, they were colourblind, but when we lose, then they see colour. But where's that effect?
Yeah.
No, because you're going to get me started on the Boris clown thing. Did you hear his little speech about Boris said, go and call back to the stone that you came from.
Oh, yeah.
Get some proceedings about getting your bloody IG and pressing charges. Yeah. And you're talking about go back under your stone where you belong.
Because he's racist as well.
Then you got Priti Patel. Oh, I just can't even be bothered.
Yeah, even Priti.
I'm feeling nice now.
She did a little speech thing on that. But then she was the one saying that taking the knee is political and they shouldn't do it. So you're contrary. You just want to be the savior when it does happen. But I don't know. I don't. Football is not
Patel
for this reason.
Back home, Miss Patel. Okay.
Like all this, like everyone, all the black people going to the pubs, and I saw them go. Like obviously, it's a free space for everyone to go, but I would never step foot out if they're gonna win or lose. I would never step out.
Did you see the tweet that was going around about? I know you don't like this name, Evelyn, but that was the post.
Don't say it.
You don't have the N-word. 5 points to spit on a N-word. 20 points to kick an N-word. 25 points. Yeah. So because they missed the penalties. Somebody posted that this is, and everyone was on Twitter and Instagram were warning black people, because I said it on my IG post. I was scared to go out on Monday to do my walk because somebody that was, that would have been in that mentality would have a go at me because I was the colour of my skin, which is the same as Marcus Rashford, who lost the penalty, and Saka. But that's what they were doing. They had a point system, these racist people.
Yeah, they do that. I've seen that so many times.
Yeah, I sent it to you. 5 points, so it's like a point system to spit on an N-word. 25 points to trip over it. Yeah.
Repeat.
And Boris, let's see this going on, but they must crawl under the stone where they come from. Can we have some indictments, Boris, you clown? Yeah? Because you see what's going on, innit? Can we actually do something? Because you're running this country and you have the power to do something. Thank you. I'll send you
all that
post.
football. I can't. Yeah, I can't do all that football, and I can't support a team when I know they're racist. Like, it's not the team that I just don't. I can't.
And it's not even. It's a fraction of the people, isn't it? But a very big fraction of the people.
And it's so
percentage. Sorry.
Sad that these minority people who are so vocal. It's terrible.
Because they are let or allowed to get away with it. That's why. Because people like Boris have the power. There's a guy they spoke to, because you two don't watch the news, I do. They spoke to an IT guy. You should know about this because you're in IT. But they spoke to an IT guy that knows how to get the IP address of somebody that writes a racist tweet, and they can track it back to the PC that it comes from. So Boris, you clown, instead of getting them to go back to the stone that they crawled under, can we get some indictments and press some charges so they know you mean business, and then it doesn't happen again and again and again? Can we do that? Because you're running the country.
That's way too much money.
Yeah.
Why would they ever do that?
This is the thing. But the guy that was talking about it seemed to think it's quite simple. I mean, it's not simple.
Yeah, it's quite simple, but it's extra money that they don't want to pay. Yeah, it's nothing to do. Yeah, I see all these people
ask the FA. They've got lots of money there. Ask the FA.
They don't care either. I don't. Do you know what it is? I think I just know they don't care. So I'm not gonna share all the petitions and that, because what is it? They're not going to do anything. Like, they are actually not going to do anything. All they're going to do is every match they're going to say, be kind. Say like Love Island, be kind. This, that. People are going to be kind. The way TikTok has all these racist trolls all the time. They have these racial trolls, but it's bringing up the figures of the platform. So they're never going to do that. And they say, I saw something about people have to have be ID'd before they make an account.
Oh, that petition.
It's extra time and
what
money.
What has that got to do with the price of cookbook? Like, to get an ID, like, what is that going to do?
Yeah, so it's trying to obviously trace back to, so if you report an account, it will go directly. But it's not. We have to be realistic. They don't care. They don't care, and it's money that they're not going to spend. And all this preaching, be kind, if you were this person, we're all one cup. We're not.
They don't care.
We're not.
Did you hear about, there was a guy that works for Savills, and he wrote, he atted Marcus Rashford, he just said, N-words made us lose this match.
Yeah, lost his job.
He works, he's got all his information. He works at Savills, which is, I think it's an estate agent, but he does the building, whatever. And everyone atted him, and then his company said he's been suspended due to investigation.
Yeah, that's what we got to do.
Yeah, but he's been
do it ourselves.
He's been suspended on full pay.
What is that? What it said, or?
Well, that's what somebody said from their workplace, because they were apparently somebody from his workplace wasn't happy with what he said, so he obviously, to make money, went to a reporter and told his story. So it said that he's been suspended on full pay, and the investigation. Why are we investigating? The tweet is right there. It says N-words made us lose this match, or something to that effect.
Yeah.
Sometimes
sometimes that happens. Sometimes they do actually like arrest. not arrest them, but or sometimes they do fire them. But
yeah,
I'm just realistic. Sorry, we can all be, these people need to do this. They're not going to
at all. Whatsoever.
So we just,
I
like
do
you
know
said,
that
like you always say, racism is a disease. It's never going to be cured. It's never going to be cured.
It's a disease. It's like cancer. There's no cure. It's going to keep
like
getting
we can
worse.
say, people just stop. Like, we're human. They don't care. They don't see us as human. So
exactly. When you're getting a list of five points to spit on an N-word, like, what are you doing?
Yeah, and I saw so many that night. I saw so many people get kicked out, split lip.
I'm not being funny, but if you're a black person, I would go nowhere near there.
Yeah.
At the
end of the day, it is like, it's an open space. Everyone wants to celebrate England. I don't know why, as a black person, you want to celebrate England, but you don't. What?
But you want to celebrate the football because football is a sport that people appreciate.
Yes, exactly. But you know what it entails.
Horrible.
You know what it entails. It's not your fault.
Yeah.
But to protect your own self, you need to remove yourself.
Yeah.
Or face the repercussions. Like there was a footage of all the Italian players. They were getting apparently the video was all the Italian players coming out of a pen in Wembley, and they were just getting beaten up because they were wearing Italian shirts. But apparently it was a misrepresentation. It was the people, because I don't know if you know, because you don't watch the news, about 100 fans that had no tickets stormed security and tried to get. So it was a video of them getting beaten up because they stormed the place and they didn't have tickets, and they're violating it for people that did. They didn't have tickets, but they didn't storm it, so they were beating them up. But the headline was Italian people getting beaten up by English fans.
Oh god!
So you can't believe everything, but I'm just saying, as a black person, after the match, I'm removing myself. I can come and sit home.
I'm not even going.
I'm gonna, like, you're taking your kids. Like, even white people are taking their children, and they're having to see that. Do you know what that's going to do to a child? Watching things like that, and the N-words and the swearing and the. Do you know what I mean? It's too much for a child, and it's
probably
so bad
teach their
for the
child
people
that anyway.
Go to enjoy it. It's so sad, but I'm just, like you said, I'm not going nowhere near there. Sorry.
Honestly,
no,
like when I saw everyone like going out, and I was just like, okay, good luck. Good luck.
It's not a place you need to be. Like, even before we lost, it's not a place for me to be. I'm sorry, because we're playing in big 2021, and people are dashing banana skins on the pitch. No. And then I go to just going to get some popcorn, and they bust me up in the toilet. But you think I'm going toilet, innit, and getting snacks. I'm hoping you won't let me go toilet on my own, by the way.
You going toilet or getting snacks? Which one was it?
Both. Just toilet first, wash my hands, get two snacks, and they bust you up. Just because
that was crazy. I don't know why. I don't know. Because I was watching like the England match the whole day, so the pre-start when they were in Leicester Square and all that, and they were already trashing the place at 12, drinking, trashing the place
at 12 noon.
12:01 at 12 o'clock drinking when the match is at 8 hours later.
Bruv, they thought they were going on holiday, because I know it's 6 a.m. I'm getting a young Carlsberg and lime. You know that was.
They were literally had their little England flags wrapped around them, drinking beer, throwing the beer bottles in the air, and then just dropping.
Yeah, you need to stay.
And it was going on like the roads didn't clear until at least 5 a.m. Like, it was light before. I was watching people. So people were on TikTok live, and they were in the crowd and that. And you know how I don't sleep. I just kept going in and out. People were still out at sunrise. Yeah. And then they had all the trucks come in, and because the streets were trashed.
Apparently, it took the cleaners, because they hired an agency. I watched the news. It took them 19 hours to clean and get Leicester Square back to normality.
Exactly.
And there's something like 10 tons, or I can't. Yeah, don't quote me. But there was tons of waste that they collected and cleaned.
tell you on the
And
news.
was any of this that nonsense? All the white people, white thugs out there, was that on the news? Trashing the place. So all the white people, the white men, it was on the news. Oh, wow.
It was basically real time.
But did they show like them trashing the place?
Yeah, beating people, this innocent Italian. This is the thing, like, people don't get it. Like, you're going out to have a good time. Yeah, you have absolutely, say you're Italian, you have absolutely nothing to do with the football. Yeah, you're wearing a shirt because you're supporting Italy. They'll just drop kick you because you've got an Italian shirt on. Like,
yeah, because they're angry. We lost. It's your fault, even though it's just your team.
Yeah, but this is the thing. It shouldn't be like that, should it? But knowing that, don't do it. Just stay in your house.
Culture. See, this is why I watch basketball with normal people. That when we lose, they just go about their business.
Literally.
And
they'll actually say, good game.
So
none of that.
Football is so embarrassing. Like, I just can't. No, it's embarrassing.
You have to say that it's a percentage. It's very big, as we've seen. It's just a percentage. Yeah,
99%.
Yeah, that spoil it for everyone else. It's so unfair. These racist football fans.
So obviously they're not. What's it called? Not all of them are racist and that, but 99% are hooligans.
Yeah, of course. Yes. But most of them go to a match just to start drama. They're not even interested in the football. They actually go to fight and cause drama. It's so sad. Because them tickets ain't free, you know. I've been to Man United, Old Trafford. They're not, I mean, I got my tickets for free, but they're not cheap.
I love it. Them tickets ain't free.
Cheap. It is. I got mine for free.
That's booking fee. Well, I thought I went to see Beyonce, mate. I was like, what?
Yeah, I don't know. That whole... Well, it's from time when I saw them get closer and closer. I was just like,
But it's not fair. It's not fair. Because, like, say Christopher's mad into football, I'd have to take him. Are you mad? No, you're watching that from home, babes.
Literally.
I'm not going. Are you mad? With my face? No. Because I'll be trying to get rare tete. Man's just gonna one punch kick me.
Who?
One punch. You know that one punch and I drop and bust my head open. No. We're not. That's what we're not gonna do. Is that?
That's not it at all. Football.
But we have to understand it's a percentage. Clearly, a big percentage of people that spoil it for everyone else, and that's very sad.
Yeah,
very, very sad.
What a shame. So I was watching Love Island while you lot were doing Who Everyone, the group chat with you lot was going off. My work group chat was going off. Twitter was going. I actually couldn't escape. I hate football. I physically hate it. I don't know why. It's just so. I can't even explain. No, I don't. I don't understand how you can get so not you guys, but the roaring. I was watching a feed just to see because I wanted to see them lose. So I watched the feed and it was Box Park. The roaring. Because the ball went in the what? No, sorry. So I was doing.
When you place your PLT order, that
I don't roar like a fool, do I?
But you get excited. It's exactly the same.
No,
it is. For the feeling it gives you, it gives the football.
I don't get excited over close.
What do you get?
I'm not oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. No, I'm not.
I've seen the list. I would get mad excited.
No.
Let's get excited.
Dead. What? Oh, okay. What do I get excited about? Okay, Payday. How about that one? That is an equal.
But just think about, just translate.
But it's not okay. Yeah, sorry. It's not even anything that I'm thinking. That ball goes into a goal for their team. You are at home. You don't play football. They don't know you. I can't.
Rebecca,
you should have heard me.
Yes.
Hey!
I think it's just unnecessary noise and they cry.
Yeah.
But you didn't cry.
Can we normalize?
It's emotion.
Freddie was born in the hospital. You didn't shed one tear.
You know, when you watch maybe
I agree.
But I do this. I like watching rom-coms or things that are sad but have a happy ending type thing that get your into it. The entertainment gets you all into it. You get all emotional. You go with it. That's what football is to some people. So some people like
roller coaster of emotion.
Some people like shopping. Some people like like when you eat something really delicious and that feeling, that comfort feeling, or excitement.
Almost every day.
Exactly. It's the same thing, and people have it for football.
Yeah. I know. I totally get you, Bex, but I get so. It's just like, oh my god, is that like it's bang. I love it. Only with Man United and England and Ghana.
It's like.
That dude missed that penalty. Now everyone hates him.
I'm telling you, if they made those penalties, they would still be hated. That's the thing that gets me.
I don't. They wouldn't be hated.
They'd find fault.
No, they wouldn't be hated. They'd be heroes. But that's the whole thing.
That's ridiculous, though.
If you win, yes, you're on my team. Yes, you're British or you're English. And then if you lose, it's your fault.
Sorry, yes, I'm British. Yes. And
Who's British? I was born here. I was born here against my will. I'm Black African.
Sorry.
You weren't born against your will because you didn't know it. You didn't have will when you were born.
Exactly. So I didn't have it, so it was against. The GOC.
Sorry.
No, it's
my
good,
thing is, I put on my story how Marcus Rashford paid for your child to eat all through summer. But you can't even. And the facts, bruv.
Paid more.
Like, how does that make you feel, racist man?
Contributed to your child getting fed more than you even paid your own
how
self.
Does that make the racist man feel?
They don't care.
I know for a fact that these racists, they're on the universal credit. But they don't lie.
Yeah. That's the whole thing. That's what those types of people are like.
So funny. They've got no sense. Like
they won't even listen to logic. That.
Yeah.
They won't do that and make any sense of it. They don't care.
Yeah, but that's why it's so I know as sad as it is to be racially abused, it's so funny because they're so retarded. Like they've got no sense and no logic.
There's no reason why it should be at all.
At all. And they were all taught that, weren't they? They were brought up with that, so they know nothing else.
Thing, yeah.
Well,
sorry, let's go back to this Love Island.
Yeah, Love Island.
I introduced Love Island.
Tangent Talks.
I did. So yeah, Love Island. So what's been happening in the villa, guys? Well, we've had lovely bombshells. Finally, Millie and Lucinda, they've come in. They're with who? Liam and Brad. Yeah. This is what I don't understand about Lucinda. Lucinda goes on about how she went all to Faye to all chat rubbish about him and laughing. Now he wants me to stay at home and he wants to go out and work and he goes to cook and does cooking and goes to the cafe and they're all laughing. And next minute they're all on the terrace talking about how much they all love off each other.
Yeah,
make up your mind.
Lucinda was like, I love kissing Brad, I do. She just likes to kiss him.
Yeah, that's
she's
what
not interested in anything else.
She just likes to look at him.
Come on, she's only 15. She doesn't really. I want to see the ID. She's not over 18.
Pictured that 19. But yeah.
But she wasn't happy that he chose her though. When she sat back
down,
she didn't look
that happy to me.
She doesn't like him.
She wants all the boys. She's waiting for Casa Amor.
Okay,
yeah. Brad. Yeah, she's 20 and he's 26.
Mm-hmm.
To her, Brad is her dad's age. You know when you were young and you thought like 30 was old off?
Mm-hmm.
That's what she is.
It's only 5 years difference. That's not nothing.
She doesn't see it that way because she goes down to the Slug and Lettuce and she's getting man, liquid and envy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those Prism Johns, Mr. Miyagi's. Yeah, she's getting a man in each establishment. You understand me? So this whole concept of Love Island is very thingy to her because she's got to settle for one man. She doesn't get it. She just wants the Molly May. Remember Rebecca was talking about the Molly May
experience.
That's all she wants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Click on Loose 10 to get 15% off. Yeah. Thanks. And then I'm gonna go kiss Brad. That's all she wants to. She don't like Brad. She just wants to kiss him. That's it.
She just wants to look at him. and
Yeah,
lip.
his
and that's it.
his blue dreamy eyes.
So
Why
pretty.
are you sitting there taking the piss out of his baking with his bros in the cafe and laughing at him? Why are you doing that? So his
This
boys
is what I
sitting
don't
there
understand.
thinking,
I think
"Is
the
she talking about
cameras
me?"
are so hidden, like Big Brother, you forget they're in there, because why would
Well,
you go and
she
talk about
knows
him
what
when
she's
he's going to
doing.
watch it? He's going to watch it when he gets home. You guys are
Bruv,
both probably going to watch it
bros
together.
are watching her slag them off.
I know.
Yeah, because the cake bake, because that's what they do in it.
Isn't
One
it?
week, one will do scones. One week, one will do cherry bakewells. Yeah, and they're sitting thinking that's really cool. And no, they're laughing at you. Okay, not with you. Lucinda just wants to kiss Brad. That's it.
Yeah.
And then when we get to Casa and Mo, I might kiss him and I might kiss Jake, because then that's
This is
cause
the
a bit of
thing. I don't
drama.
understand
What?
their accents. She's from Brighton. I know a lot of people from Brighton being here.
She's
You
putting
don't
it on.
sound like that. Again, Chloe, do you sound like that?
Oh.
Do you guys sound like that or not? Like, you know, when you're on TV, it's like, oh yeah, persona, but you forget. You should forget to turn your voice off. So I don't understand. Anyway.
Talking of Chloe, does she like Toby? What are our thoughts?
I don't know.
Okay, so obviously when they did that challenge, everyone was like, Chloe.
I know, why?
She thought she was going to get drums. She thought she was going to get drums from Kaz. She thought she was going to get drums. She thought it was going to be a competition where, you know how they normally are, oh yeah, oh, but he's mine and I go and fight. No, she thought it was going to be a fight. I even said, there's no fight anymore, so she's not going to like him. But she likes him now, so I think she's gone to like him, like she has to now.
Yeah. But do you
um,
think that thing where everyone picks Chloe,
Yeah.
do you think that's why Toby all of a sudden, like, because we didn't see that he liked Chloe
Yeah.
until they all said Chloe.
It's all
So
cut
Toby
up and
wanted to get
screwed, so we don't know.
Chloe because everyone
And-
likes her. I
Yeah,
feel.
it's all cut up and screwed. So you know how we didn't even know how Aaron and Kaz were best mates?
Yeah.
But I just feel like, oh yeah, everyone wants her. But
Why?
I don't know, because she went to him. It wasn't the other way around, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I
That's
think
true.
he's just gone because she's white. And that's his actual type, which is fair enough.
There's nothing wrong
Yeah.
with that. Why did you just say that from this jump so that Kaz can get with who she wants?
Yeah, because
Don't play
Chloe
up
wasn't
and say,
there, was
"Let's
she?
get with the
Yeah,
black
Chloe
girl."
wasn't there, and then they basically ended up together.
And all these, yeah.
And she's pretty,
Wait.
so he liked her.
Who's
She's
pretty?
just white and blonde.
Has.
Oh, I thought you meant Chloe.
Yeah. No,
She's
no.
not pretty. Okay.
No, he doesn't think she's pretty. Not one of them people complimented the black. They said they are feisty, fiery, independent, and strong. None of them said
Strong.
that they're pretty. That's why. So we know that's
Like,
we know
even Aaron
exactly
said,
why. They're just not their type, which is fine. And I don't want to hear Toby thought he had to like her because of black. No, mixed race people aren't included
like
in black.
Mike.
No,
I'm
no,
not
I-
saying they're not black, but I'm
They-
saying they don't have the pressure to do all black love like Mike.
Like her. I'm just saying because they were ended up together and there was nobody else.
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly why. Yeah.
Lovely.
They're all sloppy seconds in that.
There's
Yeah.
no, they're not seconds. That was the
No,
choice.
Kaz, or that's all he could go for.
Yeah. Remember,
Yeah.
they were on the bargain bucket at the end. They're one of the fourth couples. They didn't have no one. Remember?
Them that £2, £1, 50,
99p.
25 pence, George.
Yeah. So that's
Sorry, Kaz.
I don't know how he stayed because mixed race people don't. Or this is from the observation. They don't do that. So I don't know how. You know how they just because they're on a couple doesn't mean they have to. But apparently, I think Kaz, not apparently, but from what we watched, Kaz liked him, so he probably felt guilty, and he was like, "Oh no, I'm gonna like her. I'm gonna like her. Like, I'm gonna like her." And he didn't. And he went to Chloe, which is fair enough. But Chloe definitely went for drums. She thought, because at that time she wasn't gonna do it to none of the white girls. So she thought, oh yeah, let me go here. Toby likes me. Kaz's gonna be well upset. She's gonna fight me, and then she just let him go.
Okay.
So yeah, that's that. Then
And she hid that very well.
she was well because obviously she cried, didn't it?
Yeah,
but
but
she probably just got that was her initial. Oh, he's gone now.
Toby
Cry.
kept asking. I feel like you got something to say to me.
Yeah.
No.
You know, like when
Get
guys
on with it,
they
love.
don't want to break up with you, they want you to do the breaking up. So
Yeah.
they try and make it out so that you have some issues then he feels better. The fact that she never said anything, he doesn't feel right about it because she's not said. Well,
I just love that she didn't do the angry black girl. I love it. She held that shit together because she could have done that, but it's just. And I'm surprised that the Love Island cameras didn't get her tearing.
Yeah, even though she probably was
come across.
Yeah, she probably did do something to show that she was angry, but they didn't get it, which is a surprise. They always do that.
I feel like they've got a black person behind the scenes.
Or she probably she knows what she's gone in for, and she probably didn't show it. If they had a black person
behind the scenes, they wouldn't have shown Rachel like they showed Rachel. So
no, because she deserved through her attitude alone.
Oh my God, I saw a post and she was like, so she's obviously come back now, she's got her phone back, and she's seen all the memes of her, and she was like, guys, I was in them shoes for about 9 hours, oh, I can walk in heels, they were just so hurting me, so so she did clear that up. Can you imagine? Can never go into Love Island. All the people take a look at me. So she was trying to justify that by saying she was in the heels for so long.
If you walk in like that, that's what they're going to abuse you. The pods and the
She probably thought, she was like, oh no, you know when you do stuff and you think, oh, no one noticed, everyone did. You were on 13 million screens,
didn't she?
3 million.
She thought it was sexy, isn't it?
No, she probably thought they wouldn't notice.
She thought that was sexy.
Nah, I just think she was trying to style it off that they weren't hurting.
She thought handing her vag on a plate to Teddy was sexy, and that's why she got sent home. Spoiler alert.
I need to watch it now. Gosh. You know what?
I didn't know you actually hadn't watched it. That's on the docket, so you should rewatch it. It's the homework.
This is what happens, right? So obviously I didn't watch it because of the football. So yesterday I thought I watched Sundays first and then Mondays afterwards, because when I put it on ITV Player, it didn't show Monday's one yet, which means it was just like publishing or what have you. So I watched Sunday's one, thought, I watched it. And then after like 20 minutes after I finished watching the first one, I checked and it was up. And I'm sure it said Monday the 30th, Monday, whatever the date was, Mondays or episode 13. That's the one I watched, episode 13. So I watched it, and the end of it was Teddy choosing between Rachel and Faye, but it didn't choose. And then when I was getting the lift back from Tina today, she goes, oh, they chose it. It's like, no, it's not been on yet.
I had to Google up the link.
I don't know what I've done. I don't understand what happened.
Because you missed the day out or something. I don't know, babes. I can't help you. You got to stay on point, bruv. Like, we're doing a pod here. You need to keep up to date. Like, you need to be telling the viewers what's going on. They can't be telling you what's going on.
That's a good job. So anyway.
Yeah, she was gutted. She was gutted. Like, I just don't understand. And maybe because I'm old, I'm 24, but maybe because I'm old, like, when you're telling man, I want to do this to you, let's do that, I want to do that, it's not sexy. Like, you think it is, it's not.
But I don't think it is. It probably would be to someone he's attracted to. And he wasn't. Because if Faye was doing all that, because Faye was doing all that season, and he was loving it. Anyway, but Faye was doing all that and he loved it because he's just not attracted.
But why is that?
Because he's attracted to her. What?
So Faye said it, he liked that. Rachel said it, she got sent home.
He didn't like her, that's why.
Could just said.
You're not attractive. It's not attractive. Because he liked her, but every 5 minutes she wants to sex. Like,
yeah, because it's Rachel.
What turns you on? It's actually been 3 hours. What's your middle? Like, what's your surname?
Yeah, that's just her. She tried it with Brad. Do you know what? It worked for her, but not in here. Sorry.
But this is the thing. You could be beautiful like Rebecca, yeah? But if you start this trash talk, you're immediately unattractive. And that's what she didn't get.
Yeah. Because it worked for her
So she kept going on and on.
She's just a one-trick pony. It works on the outside, but you got to actually have a personality.
I don't think it works on the outside because she wouldn't have been in Love Island if it worked.
Yeah, Love Island ain't to find no man. How many times do I have to say M-M-E? It didn't come for no love.
Man, inside, outside, on the moon, nowhere with that chat, honey.
You don't know.
Yeah,
they
she ain't Nicki Minaj or hoeing around. This is the talk that the Cardi B, yeah, the Cardi.
Yeah, but they're all married, so I wouldn't say it.
Literally, but that's why Rachel needs to learn because she ain't got no man. It's not working for her.
Yeah, well, Rachel was your mate. You were telling us about.
Yeah, you know. I keep telling Evelyn.
Let's not forget
well, let me stick up for myself. I keep telling you, I've said this to Evelyn for about 3 days.
You didn't say it to me, so let me hear it.
No, if you let me talk. Let people show you who they are, isn't it? You just showed me. It's not a good look, honey. Yeah. And can you paint your nails? Yeah.
That's the thing, though. That's the thing. They get, so when they've got like a salon in there, they get their nails done, lashes, everything. I don't know, maybe their maintenance isn't yet because some of them don't have lashes anymore. But that is disgusting. That nail, nah, that was that was broken. I think that was actually broken from the day she came in. It was broken. It wasn't paintable because it was broke. Like she had acrylics on it. It was broken.
So she ain't got that weird thing. You know that weird thing that weirds me out. You know the nail varnish remover. You put your finger. It's so weird.
It's probably gels. But that was broken from the time she come in.
Yeah, but we wouldn't have noticed if she took the actual nail varnish off.
Like I just said, it's probably gels that don't come up with varnish.
Does it not? Okay, sorry, Ev.
Wouldn't have noticed if the cameraman didn't focus on it. Why do they
need?
Yeah, but when you have a broken nail, you have shame. You don't do that. You do that under the covers.
Bro,
she didn't have shame.
Thank you. Hide that shit. No, we don't need to
see
see that.
Is a hot mess.
I really thought the bonnet.
Yeah, everyone has a problem with that. So our fake, where's mine?
I saw some girl today when I was coming home with her walking down the road with a bonnet on.
These are helmets of salvation, black women.
Helmets of salvation. Ed, why haven't you got a bonnet? Because you've got locks, bruv. You need to keep them steamed up.
Sorry, Rebecca was supposed to send me the link to get one. She hasn't yet.
Oh, sorry. Don't want that.
The locks.
I've had this for ages. Isn't it? Rude. Remind me.
She got one with...
our bonnets of salvation, black women. Let me get it out again. Every time I say bonnets of salvation. No, it's not. It's helmet salvation. Yeah. With the pink
I need to get one.
Edges. So, huh?
I was like, oh, it's reversible. How cool.
Come on. So yeah. Black Twitter have something to say about Kaz and her matching bonnet jaunes. I feel that she goes to bed with her hair mash up, uncovered. They'll have something to say. She'll go to bed with it plaited up. They'll say something. She'll go to bed with like a granny scarf. So I've got like a scarf that you just use. They'll say something about that. I just feel like no one has ever happened. She's going in to protect her hair. Exactly. You lot say, not you lot, but people say, Kevin Samuels as an example, bonnet should only be worn to bed. She's wearing it to bed now. So what's the problem?
Okay, bonnet should only be worn to bed without cameras from Love Island. I don't need to see that. I don't want to see. I'm sorry if I sound like Kevin Samuels.
It doesn't matter if you're on camera or not.
You need to protect your hair at night.
Sorry. You said you don't want to see her with a long wig and then a bonnet.
I don't want to see her all pretty nice. And then the next clip, you're catfishing on me, okay? Because 1 minute,
answer the question. You said you don't want to see her with her long hair, then you don't want to see her in a bonnet next minute. It's in the bonnet.
The wig.
Yeah.
No, she had the cane rose. You didn't see
out of the bonnet when she was wearing the bonnet. She wouldn't. So when she was wearing the bonnet, okay. So because I didn't see that part. So she was wearing she took her wig off. Yet? So it's not the fact that you don't want to see her with the wig and then the bonnet. It's the wig and then the cane rose.
Yeah, because you just showed me that you had.
Yeah, let's wear the bonnets first. So the bonnets are meant to be worn in bed, which is completely fine. Yeah, everyone's saying because it's on TV, but she's going to bed. She just happens to be on TV. Or she?
I
So
don't wanna
what is
see
she
it.
meant? And then Zizi Mills was saying you need to ease a man into a bonnet.
Literally. Rebecca, you can say what you want. You ain't showing your akatoka pum pum tum pum 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 on the second night, your bonnet. You're not doing it. You're not.
Yeah, not in Love
With
Island.
the hair like this now, yeah, and then the next date night, you're showing him that that's off.
Yes.
Makeup off,
You think I'm
lashes
sleeping?
off.
Do you think I'm sleeping in this ponytail? You think I'm sleeping? Do you know what? I'm secure in myself that I know. I'm not saying you're not before you say anything. I will take
I've got the same hairstyle from morning, lunch,
because
dinner, and night.
Anyway, Becca, carry
I'm
on.
not catfishing no one.
Take that makeup off. You don't look the same, so you are catfishing. But so when I have,
You're rude, and you need to stop.
let's just be real. If we're going to talk about hair catfish, we're going to talk about the makeup. Until someone looks exactly the same, without hair and with, we can't say anything. But I'm secure in myself. I don't know. But if I was going on TV, I wouldn't wear it. But I'm not opposed to other people wearing it. Like, I don't understand.
No.
If you're going to bed, she needs to protect her hair.
If you need to protect your hair, it doesn't matter if you're on TV or not. Protect your hair.
Literally. And she's like, at least it wasn't, because I have the dead black ones. I have the dead black ones that you just wear to bed. It's dead. But she did a nice one. Nice satin, and it matched with the PJs. Like, it was cute. Like, what? I understand. Yeah, so this ponytail, I'm taking this ponytail is coming off at night. Trust me. I think I'm gonna wear. But if I went into the villa, I don't know what I would wear. I actually don't know. I'd probably.
You gotta be yourself. You can't just that
week is not ourselves.
If you're there for 8 weeks and you wear a bonnet at home, you can't not wear a bonnet to the bed. I don't know.
It's like, it's a bit, I think my opinion on it, we'll go through all of our opinions, but my opinion on it is just a bit like, as the previous black girls haven't worn it, so she's just come on with a bonnet. It's very brave, but it's true to herself, which is her. That's her. I don't understand why people who are outside the villa have a problem with the hair. Like ZZ Mills, like, she had a whole, you gotta ease a guy into a bonnet. Like, what? It's not him that's wearing it. It's me. Like,
the thing is also, these guys ain't loyal. Okay. Why are you impressing some guy who's not loyal to you?
I'm not impressing. This is the last thing on my mind, what it looks like to other men.
Yeah.
I'm saying you can't look like this one day, and in 9 o'clock you look like that.
Yeah, but can we actually talk about the bonnet? When you say you're talking about her wig, we're talking about the bonnet. So what's the actual
off? And you're showing
we're talking about the bonnet. We're not talking about the cane rose. So do you have an actual problem with the actual
not the
bonnet itself?
You look dead. She looked dead.
Is that so? We're talking about the bonnet, and should it be on national TV?
For me, it was the bonnet and the glasses. She looks so dead. It's not attractive to any potential mate. Yeah, it's for me. She steered Toby towards Chloe because she looked dead, in my opinion. Because you're in the daytime, she's looking good and nice and cute. And then when we go to bed, at bedtime is when you want to look your best.
No,
you're going
in the Love Island house.
Well, no, wait.
This
when
is
you
not
go
regular bedtime with no.
Sorry,
I
think
the cameras
the hideaway is the only time you should be looking good for bed. Can we agree on that?
We're gonna have to agree.
But so you're saying every night. I'm asking you. It's not agree or disagree yet. So when you go to bed, you need to look good in Love Island.
For me, at bedtime, she needs to look like she looked at 9 o'clock with the wig and everything.
Yeah, but no, you got to take your makeup off.
She's going to take it off.
She's going to take her hair off. You're going to take her makeup off.
She's not going to take her hair off. Oh. Listen, I can take my lashes off and take my makeup off. Yeah, I'm not going to look the same, but going to look similar.
But you look totally different when you.
Okay. Don't catfish. You're catfishing me at the end of the day.
When I said to you, "Oh, you look
catfishing.
Different," because
she's catfishing the man, not you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So you're catfishing, yeah.
But the thing is,
she's catfishing. That's why I don't like it.
You both before and after.
Oh, I'm sorry.
you're only catfishing if you're totally glamorous and they never see you when you're not glamorous.
Yeah.
They're all colours, so they're not catfish. They're showing their true colours all the time, 24 hours. So they can see.
I don't like it.
So it's not catfish.
Yeah, but you don't like the wig. We're talking about the bonnet. Like, we're literally, that was the subject. So we don't care about her cane rose. We don't care about, it's just the bonnet. So why can't she wear the bonnet on TV?
No, she can wear the bonnet, but the bonnet and the glasses, you look dead.
Okay.
It's not attractive.
The bonnet. I'm not talking about the glasses. I'm just going to say, I'm going to repeat every time you mention something else. So what is wrong with the bonnet itself? I'm not talking about what she looks like. Just the bonnet, please. Why shouldn't she wear on the bonnet on TV? Just the bonnet. We're not talking about catfishing, because when you put on a bonnet with makeup on and when you put on a bonnet without makeup on, it's the same. Just the bonnet, because it's not catfishing wearing a bonnet. If I put my bonnet on right now, I'm gonna look the same because I got makeup on. But I'm just talking about the bonnet itself. So why shouldn't people wear bonnets?
You've made a good point there. If it was you, you would look bang. She looked dead.
But
she
why?
Dead
but why?
in a bonnet.
But why? That's what I'm asking you.
Just for me to look at her with a bonnet, she looks dead.
But why don't you like it? That's what I need to know. I'm asking.
Because
when
you were outside, you had your wig on and you were looking nice. But now there's a removal of the wig and you've just got this hat. You look.
Do you know how to answer questions?
And I quote Marvin Abbey. She looked like the Pillsbury Doughboy. She looked dead. Okay, in my opinion.
You just mentioned the wig again. It's just the bonnet I want to know. Okay, so I find
dead. I've answered you.
But what is wrong with it? That's what I'm asking. Because people are trying to say like it's all ghetto and stuff. Like, can you give me an answer like that?
It's not even ghetto. It just looks dead.
Like what's wrong with it though?
It doesn't look. It's not attractive. I told you, it's not attractive.
Okay, so because I'm asking, because you're saying now the wig and all the cane rows, but I just wanted to know the answer with the bonnet.
It's not attractive.
So basically, your answer is because all the other white girls, like, they don't obviously need to protect their hair. No, but I'm asking, but you're saying she needs to look like Chloe or whatever. But
no,
so
she needs to look like she looked at 12 o'clock.
But why though? She's going to bed. You can't. I wouldn't go to bed like this.
These black girls need to get weave, okay, and wrap their hair at the top, and then have their hair. That's what they need to do.
But if you're,
they need to get back. You know the cane row style with the plaits all the way down.
Okay.
They need to do that. She should have done that. She would have looked bang. But then you said that they can't have that on Love Island.
It looks better than the cane rolls, though.
What did?
The wigs will look better during the day.
You look the same. I want consistency from you, honey. I see two different girls. I feel like there's two Kazes. A morning Kaz.
But that's the same with all the other girls, though, because I remember you say the girls look dead when they wake up. All of them. You always say that. So why does Kaz now look so dead? Because she's got a bonnet.
Look any worse than all the other girls do. You can't. You must.
I don't care about the. That's the thing.
Yeah, but I
can't relate to a white girl because I'm not white. I can relate to a black girl Kaz, so I can only speak on a black girl Kaz. Like, for instance, Rachel's a black girl. She didn't have a bonnet on.
Yeah,
and her hair was mashed up.
They both look dead.
Yeah, but it's better to look
of them
and look dead.
But at least Rachel looked the same in 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
No, she didn't. And you know she didn't.
Because she's in bed.
But she didn't look the same.
Her hair wouldn't be mashed up if she just, all she had to do is wrap the front.
But
she didn't. That's why she looked so dead.
Mm-hmm. But
that's the thing. People then have a problem with, I think, everyone, when Yuande went on, they were like, your hair's mashed up, you need to wrap it. So I'm not talking about you anymore. You've got your whatever you use with your bonnets. But everyone said Yuande needs to wrap her hair. She used to get a bonnet. But then when someone goes now, take the bonnet and take, that's what I mean. Yeah. That's how I just want to know. I just want to know solely why you don't like the bonnet. But you got your reasons.
This is the problem. You think it's the bonnet, but
no, but that's what people have a problem with.
You look bang. You look good because you know how to wear it. You don't look dead, and it's not biased because it's you. it actually works. But she, with the glasses and the bonnet, she looked like my nan.
It is not a fashion.
So unattractive.
But the bonnet is not a fashion statement. It's to look after your hair when you're
Yeah, I don't care about that. I'm looking at what you look like. I don't have any hair, so I don't know what it does.
It's to look after
your hair
I'm
when you're
telling you,
sleeping.
So, in my opinion, she looked to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's not attractive because we're trying to make moves, yeah, in this program, and you're looking dead like that. What are you doing?
And you're in somewhere place that you're going to be there 24 hours. You need to.
But that's what I'm saying. Don't go on the show.
No,
don't do it.
I don't agree with that at all.
In my opinion,
exactly, and I disagree with your opinion.
She looked dead. She looked like my nan. I don't even know my nan.
I just feel like
Rebecca, you wear a bonnet. You don't look like that. You wear a bonnet and you wear glasses. You don't look like that.
Yes,
no, you don't.
I'm not even gonna let that one slide.
Not.
Yes, because when I go to bed, the last few days I've been very ill and I've looked a hot mess, and that is what I would look. That's what I look like when I wake up. Huh?
Is she ill?
Huh? No, as in I know what I look like when I'm a hot mess and when I just wake up. I mean, sorry, I've been ill and I haven't done my skincare routine. I've just woke up and stuff. Fair enough, they're doing that, but I know what it's like to wake up and look mash up. When I wake up, I look mash up. I'm gonna say that now. I have my bonnet and my glasses on. If you want to insert a picture, I can send it to you for you guys to see because I don't miss this. But I look mashed up when I just don't.
Her.
And she just looks when someone's woken up, that's not mash up. Mash up to me is when you've gone and presented yourself out. So you've done all your makeup, you've put your outfit together, and you still look mash up. Mash up isn't when you wake up because you've just woken up. There's nothing like you can't do makeup and do your hair in your sleep. Do you know what I mean?
But she's gone to bed.
To my
and
opinion,
she looks mash up.
That's as in. So she's just woken up. That's what I mean. To me, my opinion, because you can keep saying your opinion. In my opinion, when you wake up, you can't be mashed up because you've just woken up. Like you can't do your makeup and your hair in your sleep. You've just woken up. When you've gone out, you've got up out of bed, you've washed and all that, and you still look mashed, and then you look mashed up because you've actually made yourself look mashed up. But when you wake up, when you've just woken up, you can't. Nah. You've just woken up. Like it's bed head, it's bed face, it's bed. So you've been in bed. You've been rolling out. Like I feel like that bonnet and the pajamas is cute. When she brings out a line, it makes money off of it because I got Skylar on it because she's got extensions. Sorry,
I think she should call it "I Look Dead" range.
Okay, and yeah, I just think she's broken barriers. Like she's educated people. Now people know what a bonnet is that didn't know. And it's hair protection. It's cool.
You got to protect yourself.
Is this Hair Care Line or Love Island?
It's Love Island, but you have to be real.
Bang all the time.
You be real. Be real. You're there 24
hours. That's real. Love Island's the fakest show I've ever known. How can you be real on a fake show? What?
But the thing is,
you don't, because you don't have long hair, you don't realise what you need to do to look after it. And if she's wearing a wig, not weave, and she prefers that. So when she takes a wig off, she needs to protect her hair. Simples.
But the thing is, what Zizi Mills is saying, we're not talking about what Zizi Mills was. Sorry,
she said it was not attractive. Sorry, carry on.
Oh no. Zizi Mills said you need to ease a man into a bonnet.
Literally.
Is that? So how do you? Okay, Mum. So as you agree with that statement, how do you ease a guy into a bonnet? That is what I wanted to.
Exactly what I've said. You can't present.
How do you ease a man into a bonnet?
I'm telling you.
Answer. I want
you like a guy, yeah?
Yeah.
So you're going to present a guy on day 1, day 2, day 3 at 12 o'clock with a wig, looking all bang, yeah? And then you get into bed with him at 9 on the same day with the bonnet and glasses, looking dead, yeah? Can we not? What? So he's seen you at your greatest, and now he's seen you there, yeah? Ease him in slowly, yeah? Maybe talk to him about the bonnet. I'm going to put this on because you just let's call Oba, because it's UK one, isn't it? Oba, and let's get Julie on it because you catfished the hell out of me. Okay, that's my stance as the guy.
Catfish is if you go the whole Love Island experience wearing makeup and no bonnet for the whole time, and then afterwards you're all coupled up and in love, and then you go home and then you take off your makeup and you wear a bonnet. That's catfish.
You have been through a catfish, so you should know. The picture is presenting a lovely girl with a lovely wig.
Yeah, but she's seeing,
and they're going to bed a totally. There's no wig. There's no beauty.
That person
there's
all the
nothing.
time, which means they're seeing the whole truth. So that's not catfish.
Okay. A guy doesn't want to know the full truth.
I think
a real. This is what the counter argument was. A real black man has seen a black woman without a wig. They've seen their mum dress up for church on Sunday at 12 with all the makeup, and then she goes home at Sunday service when that long ass day, 11 o'clock they get home. She takes off her makeup. They know that.
Exactly.
So I feel like
After
you have
time.
to ease a man into a body.
Is there a period of time?
Oh, you're
one day. Like I said, 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock, she starts Sunday service with her best wig, her makeup done, everything. 11 o'clock, they get home. She takes that off. Best believe she takes that off as soon as she steps in the yard and takes her makeup off. Fair enough, this is his mum. You can't date your mum, obviously. But a black man will know that you change. Your hair comes off. We pay thousands. Do you know what it is? We pay not thousands of pounds, but we pay hundreds of pounds, sometimes thousands of pounds for a wig. That is a display. It's a display on her head, right? I'm not wearing that to bed. I'm not wearing that to bed. I'm taking it off because it costs so much.
I can't argue because I'd never wear a wig, so I can't argue.
You did though.
I can't. No, I did bonding where I stuck it to my scalp.
You wore wigs.
Yeah, but I don't like them, so I stopped.
Oh yeah, but don't say you never won.
No, it's neither here nor there. I don't like them, so I don't wear them anymore.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, and this is why. This is my whole point. Because 1 minute you look like this, and then you look like this. I want you to look either like this all the time, or look like this all the time. It's not black and white to me. This wig and bonnet thing is grey. I don't do grey, so I can't compute it. Are we going to be this today, or are we going to be bonnet today? Which one is it going to be?
Daytime and bonnet in the nighttime. Simple.
In your house in London, not on a TV show.
Oh yeah, it has to be.
Okay, that's my issue.
Yeah, but so the attraction, all that is for black men that hate themselves, and white men and mixed race men that aren't used to it, and all the other cultures. Sorry, I'm not including them because I'm not. But a black man should never be like, oh, I'm not attracted to that, because he knows. Like people can feel like you feel. Oh, you look the same, catfish. That's fine, but it's a wig. Like, so let's say Kaz had alopecia or cancer. Is she allowed to take that off and wear a bonnet?
So if she had alopecia, she's not protecting nothing. She's got her own hair.
No, we're talking about
she
wigs.
Wouldn't wear it.
Wigs and stuff. She's not gonna. So Kaz has alopecia or cancer, chemotherapy. Yeah. She's got, so she's got her hair. So we're not talking about the bonnet. We're talking about 1 minute you're bald and 1 minute you've got a wig. Is she allowed to? Is she allowed to do that?
Perfectly fine.
Okay, yeah.
Perfectly.
I was just making sure that was the same. If you've got no hair.
Yeah. If she wants to wear a wig because she's got alopecia and cancer and she's lost her hair, she can do that. Like she can do what she's doing now. Yeah.
No, but and on the show, would you say the same?
That's what she's doing.
She if she had alopecia, or like if she had a reason why she had to wear, she didn't want to go to see balls, so she wore a bonnet. Yes. So okay, so she's still wearing a bonnet. Yeah. Sorry,
I would understand if she had like alopecia.
Okay,
and then I'd understand why she was wearing a wig.
Okay,
because she'd have to take it off and put her bonnet on maybe because she doesn't want anyone to see her bald head. So she'd have to put the bonnet on just to cover it.
Exactly.
Or like
so what's the difference?
Or like what's the difference?
Yeah.
So okay. So why can't she rock her cane rose then?
She did.
No, in the daytime. In the daytime. Why does she keep putting a wig on? Why can't she rock her cane rose in the daytime?
Are you being serious? Wig rose. Cane rose, like the one with extensions.
Yeah, but so it's okay to wear a wig, but not to have the cane rose.
She can have a cane because that's a style. That's not a style. That's a wig.
You know,
They're
it's
wig
a protective
rows.
style, and that's
Yeah.
why she wears a bonnet, because it's a protective style, and the bonnet is protecting her hair. So
Yeah.
the cane rows are a protective style. But
Yeah.
why can't she rock the cane rows?
Because
Why
she
does
doesn't
it need
would
a wig?
Why
Because
can't she?
it's not in
why
a
can't she
style.
wear a wig?
It's a sorry.
Yeah, but
No.
you've worn the wig, yeah, and then you take it off with the cane rows. So can't you
But when you
can't
go
you
to,
rock the cane rows
when
and
you
leave
go,
the wig? Can't
when
you
you
go
go,
both it, no? You can't do
What
it
do
both ways, no?
say that again.
So she's
So
saying
she
to wear
rocks the
the
wig,
cane rows
and then she
out
takes
without
it
the
off.
bonnet in the daytime.
Why not?
But she doesn't want to.
Yeah, but she can wear the wig and she can wear the cane row, because we saw the cane rows because she took the bonnet off and we saw it.
Yeah, but
Yeah?
that
So
wasn't
we've
to
seen
wear
it.
out. It was to put her makeup and wig on, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's in
Because
No,
transit.
you're talking about real. Cornrows is her real hair. So why can't she rock that then?
Because she doesn't want to.
She could if it was in a style, but they're wig rows. Like
Yeah.
wig,
So
that's not a real
the
saying,
logic.
but it's
That's
wig
so bad.
rows. Like they're just cane rows just to
So,
go back
yeah,
under the wig.
Cane rows, put your hair down so it's flat enough to put the wig on. But
Yeah,
it's
but
not.
cornrows is the hairstyle, right?
Not. They haven't done it in a style that you can wear out. They've just done it so that it's flat down so that you can put the wig on. If you want to wear it as cane rows, you would do it differently.
Yeah, neon.
Which is what I'm saying. Because you can get the style where you can have the cane rows and then have the extensions.
Yeah, but
She's got to do the water challenges and all them challenges. And B, I'm telling you what.
And she can't do the cane rows with the extensions.
No, this is
Right?
Russia's white television. Do you not understand that you can't go to school with braids? How is she going to go on Love Island and have braids? Do you understand what braids are? It's too black. It's too black. The same way you wouldn't go to an interview. Huh?
So they can let the cornrows under the bonnet, but they can't have it exposed.
Yeah, because she's not showing them, is she?
It's a person who wants to wear a wig. She's not a person who wants to...
sorry, no, Auntie, it's not that.
No, but the thing is, she's saying, why can't she just go and wear cane rows? But she's not the person who would want to go and have that style as cane rows. There are other people who would go out and have their style as cane rows. There are people out there who would do that.
You can't go on national British TV.
No.
Love Island Nigeria. You cannot, if you can't go to
they can
school.
do it on Love Island Nigeria.
Oh, 100%. Because that's the norm on their TV. On black TV, that would be fine. You know how we watch, let's say, give me a black TV show. We watch black TV shows and their hair's different, isn't it? Because in America, that's acceptable. You know, Sisters, they had The Lot. They had this because it's a black television show in America where that's normalized. She cannot go and wear braids. Do you think I can go wear braids on British national TV? No, I'm not.
Okay, maybe
that one I'm not having.
I'm probably conflicting what you just said, but Too Hot to Handle, they had English people and everyone. The black girl had a wig one day. She had her real hair one day.
Do they do water challenges and all that?
Yes.
And
well, they went swimming and they went paddling and they fell in the
sea. You know how long it takes me to do my hair?
She had like a bob. Yeah.
She did not have a bob. It was like up like this. Wasn't it?
It was like she had it all relaxed and it was all.
When I saw it was Afro hair in the style. Well, you know how long it takes me to do my hair? I would never do my natural hair in Love Island because that's 5 hours detangling, styling. We don't have time for that. Love Island's on a schedule. It's not on Big Brother. You could probably actually not even Big Brother. You have to do challenges. You can't do your natural hair, style it, and all of that. You know how long it takes me.
Okay, so you saying, and you know when I say cornrows, the cane row. Do you know that style where the girl has cane rows and
the Ghana braids
extensions?
One. Yeah,
and it's all long.
You can't.
They're not allowed.
You're not. No.
So
I'm going to say no. Only because it's sorry.
No, it's
the
not.
TV show will say they can't do it.
No, it's the public.
No, I think they're not allowed. You have to when you go on Love Island. You have to be. This is white British television.
Because they have public phoning in on it, and the public won't like it. It's too
exactly the same way. If you had an afro, you would go to your interview in a slick bun. If you're one of them like Hotep pro-black people, you probably would. But there's no one going to an interview. I would never go to an interview for a job with an afro unless it's a black, or it's one of like a Wagamama place where it's Wagamama BU. You can't go into a white place. But you know this. You know this.
Well, I don't know this.
You do, because the schools are banning afros. They ban braids. They ban hijabs. And so you know that you can't go anywhere with your natural hair or anything that emulates black hair. You know it's banned from the world.
But I rock my hair every single day.
Your hair's not afro, is it?
It is.
It's short.
Mine.
So if it's short, it's okay.
Because it's not obviously an afro.
I haven't got a choice because this is my hair. This is what I'm saying.
No, as in, okay, when I'm talking about afro, I'm not talking about texture 4CA. I'm
afro.
talking about an afro.
Big afro.
Your hair's not an big afro like mine. Your hair is acceptable. Your hair is seen as acceptable because it lays flat on your head.
Wow.
You know this though, but you actually know this though. It's nothing to do with anything that Kaz has done. She's just black.
Okay, Chloe and Toby together now. I don't believe it. That's
Toby
not a true relationship.
What, Chloe and Toby now?
It's not real.
And none of it's real. None of them really like each other except from Brad. I'd say, well, we don't know. But the only real relationship I see in there is Jake and Libby.
Yeah.
But all the others, they're just trying to stay in. It's Love Island. Molly, May experience. They know how famous Love Island is. They know what they can get from it. No one is there for Love Island. No one. We know this. Please. We know this. We've been knowing this. I'm gonna keep saying I should have written my dissertation on the Molly May experience. Well, it's there. Love Island is a 7-week free holiday, and it's not even free because you could get £50,000 at the end. And even if you don't win, when you come out, you've got sponsorship deals. One-way ticket into fame. That's all it is. Love Island hasn't been since they stopped getting all married from there. Since all, like when Josh and that were on it, that's when it was Love Island. And now it's just Molly May Experience Show.
Yeah, but Molly May and Tommy Fury are rumoured to have secretly got married.
What? Why would they do that?
It was in the Sun.
Why would they do that?
Wearing a ring or something. And they went for it because it was their 2-year anniversary.
Yeah.
But why that's it in secret? Wouldn't it be another really good promotional thing?
It's just a rumour.
Unless it's in OK Magazine and they can't tell you until the OK Magazine comes out.
Yeah. No, because they know how bad the public is. They probably have got married because they weren't for it for the fame. They got the fame.
Yeah, but they would never none of them two would get married without their family there.
Yeah, their family probably got there and had to sign cease and desists. What, when you say secretly married, like eloping, just them two?
Like, yeah, something like that.
Well, then if you think about it, if that's their wish, you can't, if they're not there, it doesn't mean they're automatically not married.
At the end of the day, they both know that they want to be together for the rest of their lives, so they shouldn't hide it if they have, but it's just a newspaper rumour, so you can't read into that.
That's the thing these days. People want to be in everything. I want to be here. Oh, it's your wedding. I have to be here. No. If I want to get married without you, I'm going to get married without you. I'm not. I'm not. But as in, like, you know how people have to be like, oh, yeah, I'm the family. I have to. No. They can actually just get married. And people do it.
That's the sad thing, because marriage is about joining families together.
No, marriage is about two people wanting to get married.
Bro, only you three are going to be at my wedding, so joining families means absolutely nothing.
Who's 3? I'm not coming.
Yes, you
whether it's 1 person, 2 people, 5 people, 50 people, you're joining 2 families together. So they should be there together to help celebrate this union.
Yeah, you can come in 30 years at my Emerald wedding anniversary.
30 years or what?
At my Emerald, you know when you do the wedding anniversary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, joining families. My wedding isn't gonna turn into some big African party.
No, it won't. But I'm just saying it should be shared. Hopefully, it'd be nice to be shared between the 2.
Big weddings are for each people to show off. Look at the bride.
We're not saying big weddings. I'm just saying
no. Just weddings in general.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, mostly.
Weddings about joining families.
Be I know, you know me, I'm not one for spending a lot of money anyway, so I'm not into that big show off everything. It's really a show off, really, isn't it? Weddings and things like
I
that.
just said that. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why people
I'm
elope.
about the marriage is joining obviously the couple together in love, but you're also joining families together. So they should all share.
When I get married, there's going to be about 6 million people there, because you know who I'm going to get married to. And you 3. That's it.
But still, joining
and hella Rolls Royces and Lamborghinis, and then you 3.
Yeah, that's a show off.
Because he's got money, isn't he? Like.
So, guys, we are now living with COVID. How do you feel? July 19th. Are you still going to wear your mask and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am too. I don't know why everyone's so excited for this one.
Yeah.
Because I just don't. So from July 19th, I can go to Prism and be like, there's not going to be any tables. Like, this is the final.
Read off the proposed changes. I've got it here.
Yeah, go on. Oh, Mum, we can go clubbing. You guys down?
Bruv.
You said, Mum.
July the 20th, the R rate is going to go back up, and it'll be lockdown number 4.
Exactly. I don't think it will be, though.
So
the only reason why.
Just wash your masks, yeah? Don't put them away, because you're going to need them.
I'm still going to use mine. I'm not
Yeah.
You have to.
Same.
You have no choice, bruv.
Same. After the England, did you see the crowds? Everyone's got COVID. 100%.
Literally,
but
like, what? Why is people so naive? Like, it's not over. It's just.
I don't think there's going to be another lockdown from this, because he said we're living. Title is living with COVID. So it's just going to be
living with people dying left, right, and centre, and blocking up the NHS. Yeah.
So
and taking care, and people coming in with road accidents and not getting seen to, because the hospital is full of COVID patients, because everyone wants to go and watch.
Yeah, but that was when they didn't have facilities. They probably have them now. So we're all good. Because the beds all freed up, innit? So when all the beds were all full, that was like what, March times, and when it was started, and everyone was just getting admitted, so they didn't have enough space. But now, because it's not everyone getting it. But do you mean again?
Yeah, because July the 20th.
But they have beds now, because everyone's
because there's no restrictions and you can do what you want. Because remember, like, now you can have a wedding of 30, but you can just have a wedding with everybody there. Like, we're going back to the old norm, which means more people walking around with COVID that are not showing signs, spreading it, and then we're going to be all back into the hospitals, yeah? And then it's going to all start over again. But we're living with COVID, so the hospitals will just be full, and we'll just all catch it again, because that clown, hasn't said categorically anything. So the whole point of letting the NHS not have the burden of the COVID patient, it's gone out the window, hasn't it? Because you're letting everyone back out into the stratosphere, and then everyone's giving it to everyone, and then the double jab, people are still getting it. So what now? Watch my words. Let's come back in 2 weeks' time, because we
have to wait about a month.
Know what he's doing.
In 2 weeks, it will be July 19th. Oh no, it's end of this week. Yeah, 2 weeks time. We'll see.
The R rate is going to go right back up. That's what's going to happen. Yeah, and you're going to mash yourself. You're going to be in a car accident. Yeah, and you're going to be. You need to be seen to, but you have to stay in the corridor, because your bed is being taken up by a COVID patient.
That's not how it works. But yeah, I understand what you mean.
Well, let's see, innit? Let's see what happens, because this clown doesn't seem to restrict anything. So let's just see, innit? So don't put your masks away, because you're going to need it. You're going to need it, because we have to be around these people that clown let. Oh, Freedom Day.
At least if you stay protected, then you won't need to worry.
Yeah, but that's the thing. People like me actually want to go, because I'm stuck here doing absolutely nothing. So I would like to go out and do things, but I can't, because we've got because we've got 2 weeks.
But how have you been doing it now?
That we're in Wembley Stadium are all going to come down with COVID, isn't it? It's going to take time.
You've been out since, right? And you wore your mask and you were fine, right?
Yeah.
So exactly, that's what we're going to do. We're going to protect ourselves.
But that's the whole point. We're coming out of COVID. So he said we don't have to wear masks anymore. So no one's going to wear masks, because the clown said we don't have to wear them.
But if you wear your mask, you'll be fine.
Spread it. Sorry?
But if you wear your mask, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I will, but they're not going to be wearing them, so COVID's going to be rife. So I'm going to have to wear my mask forever. So then the Freedom Day is not going to apply to me ever, because COVID is going to be. We're going to be living with COVID.
Yeah. But if we still go to places, because you're not going to go where the hotspots are going to be venues. So you know how the last milestone is theatres and clubs and that. You're not going to be there where people don't have to wear masks. You're going to still go to restaurants and you're going to go to like day parties where it's still, I don't know. You can still keep 2 meters distance. Which is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to go to clubs only because of my reason, which is my reason. So yeah, certain places you're not going to go to because you know what's going to happen. But if you go to places like restaurants, you're not gonna be in the same environment. This milestone is for places where there's no social distancing needed. So clubs and stuff.
Yeah.
But you're not going to be there. So you can still stay 2 meters away from when you go out.
Unless you were planning to go to the places that are now reopening because of everything that can happen now, then it shouldn't really be any different to you, because those are the environments that you're going into. You just go.
That's the point I'm making, is this is a Freedom Day, yeah? So I shouldn't have to, can I go here? Can I go there? I should be free to go wherever I want, no?
You are free to go wherever you want to go.
And catch COVID.
Just keep your mask on and keep your distance.
But the clown is saying that we don't need to wear masks after July the 19th.
No, he's saying that.
So don't wear it. So wear it. I just didn't say. Okay.
Said you don't have to wear it, but he advises that you to continue to wear it. Just like you can now go back into the office, but he's not expecting everybody to start working back in the office. There are all these things, you can still do them. If you want
I think what she's trying to say is it's meant to be the last day of COVID. Not last day of COVID, but it's meant to be Freedom Day, where we shouldn't still have to do stuff but the thing is, it's never going to be over. I feel like it will be like that, but Boris is basically saying that we have to start living with it rather than like lockdown, restrictions. Because if we live in restrictions, we'll never be out of it.
Exactly.
So we have to live in restrictions.
Freedom Day. It's not Freedom Day. COVID still is here. COVID is not going anywhere.
So I think
we can't carry on with all these restrictions if we want everything to go back to economic improvement, things like that. So everything has to go back to no restrictions, but you still should wear a mask if you can. You should still work from home if you can, but you don't have to.
You do.
Yeah, Freedom Day will be, like in New Zealand when they were all celebrating with fireworks and that, because that was like their cases.
Because they did the proper restrictions. They waited for the rate to go below a certain
Australia have
level.
Gone up. Sorry? Australia were very low, but then it's gone up in Australia as well. So it can happen
anywhere.
I know that Boris hasn't been the best of it, but yeah, it's not Freedom Day, and that's not what he said.
Well, let's see in it.
It's living with COVID. It's not Freedom Day. It's not been told.
That's what he calls it.
The Freedom Day.
He's a clown.
That's what
he's called it.
He's called it
Freedom Day.
No, he's not. It's called it living with.
I don't watch the news. Okay. I don't watch the news.
It's called it Freedom Day.
Yes.
I'm not seeing anywhere it says Freedom Day.
Okay, I'll get you the article.
Okay.
He's an absolute clown. Yeah. He has no clue what he's talking about, and people are going to die again, and then he's going to apologize again. Okay. So I'm going to wear my mask, and I'm just going to keep going on with the clown's directives. Okay. We'll see what happens. Yeah. We will, because we're going to see it. Because when your friend that you've known for time dies, it's because of the clown.
That was another Tangent Talks. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like,
share,
comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you on next week's episode of Tangent Talks podcast. Have a great week. Stay safe. And we'll see you next week. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Tangent Talks is out every Friday morning at 9 a.m. UK time. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell on YouTube, and of course, find and follow us on all your usual podcast platforms. In the meantime, you can reach us on Instagram and Twitter at Tangent Talks Pod, or email us at tangenttalkspod@gmail.com. We look forward to hearing from you. See you next week.